Robina. We're going to talk a little bit about the kids. Thanks, Marilyn. Good stuff. They love that, as they should, right?
It was hard to come in after that food saver giveaway.
I know, right? Well, we like to answer questions that we get in from viewers from across the country. So we thought we'd give you one today from Tina Wang. She says she's got a 26-month-old that needs to be potty trained for school in September. So many parents are in this situation, but shows absolutely no interest in the potty. In fact, most times will scream bloody murder when placed on the potty. We've tried bribing, reading books about potty training, using a doll, using his 4-year-old brother as an example, putting on underwear. No interest. Time is running out. Help. So a lot of people see we're getting to the end of summer. We're getting close to the start of school. What does she do?
Everybody's doing this now, right? Everyone needs their child to be potty trained come September.
Right.
I think the first thing Tina needs to do is step back, Tina. Take a deep breath and relax. First of all, when you're potty training, it is a very sensitive time, but your children do pick up on your anxiety.
Right.
Okay? One of the things I would suggest is introduce a chart, but not a potty chart. Okay? Introduce a chart of things that need to be done ready for school. So it could be getting dressed, brushing your hair, go pee on the potty, take your dishes or eat breakfast, brush your teeth, something like that. Put pictures down so your child understands what's expected of him, and put a sticker each time he actually achieves that skill.
Takes the emphasis off of just the potty training.
Exactly, because if a child doesn't want to be potty trained, the last thing you want to do is introduce a chart to a child that's already fighting potty training, right? So I've done this in the past and it has worked, and I have said once all 5 is achieved, for example, you get 5 stickers and you've done all 5 in one day, you know, you get to choose what we have for dinner on Friday night, for example. And it has worked. But I think the key is relax. Leave the potty out. Let your child come and make his own way to the potty and just step back a little bit. That's what it's all about.
Okay, is there at any point that you should start being really concerned that they're not getting out of those diapers?
The day before school.
Then worry. Then get stressed out.
Seriously, I mean, every child is different. And I don't doubt that come September, not every child is going to be potty trained.
No.
You know, it's just human nature. You must expect that.
You say that you shouldn't rely on diapers or trainers while potty training then, so just deal with the mess?
I think deal with the mess, absolutely. You know, because when you put a diaper on or you put up a pull-up, it gives them that security. So I'm all for taking it away in the daytime and deal with that. But nighttime training,
whole other ball game.
It's a whole other ball game. I get numerous emails from parents because they get very concerned because children tend to be older. They get concerned when the child has reached 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 years old, and they're actually not night trained. Well, you know what? It's nothing to be too concerned about. It's very, very normal. One of the things you have to understand is night training does tend to come much later. Now, a couple of the things that you can do is monitor the water right before bed. I mean, I've been a nanny for years, and I've been babysitting for children, and I'll see them having, you know, they're having a pint of milk, right, you know, at 5 o'clock with dinner. Of course, it's got to be peed out somewhere, and guess what? It's coming out at bedtime. So monitor the liquids. If you cut back the liquids around 5 o'clock and they just have a few sips before bed, I can tell you now, I've had a dry pull-up for 2 nights running having done that. You can sleepwalk them to the toilet, but it's not the answer to training at night. You do have to, you know, wait for your child, because if you keep sleepwalking them there, they'll always, you know, they'll always pee and then you put them back in bed. But, and it saves your sheets. It doesn't mean that they're training.
So you're actually going into their room and waking them up around 11 o'clock or something at night?
Yeah,
and
they don't even know that they're awake. Now let me tell you, we have another product that actually is very good, because one of the things that you will find is when you cross over and you go for night training, whatever they've worn as a baby, you may not want to wear as they get older. Once they reach 4, 5, 6, they want to wear underwear, because they're wearing underwear in the day. They don't want to wear what they wore as a baby at night, because they start feeling a little bit body conscious. Okay, so what we have here is Goodnight's True Fit. Let me tell you, fabulous product, because feel that, Tracy. This is a regular underwear.
But you've got some lining in there. Oh, no, you've got a whole removable thing in there.
Look at that. See, she spot my surprise. So
sorry.
No, this is a regular underwear, but absolutely inside it has like a covering to protect everything. I don't know if you can see it there. Okay, and this is what it becomes once you've actually you put the insert in. Look at that.
Oh.
So who's gonna know? So you know what? It does help your child, not only at night time, but at any time, really. Once they've reached a certain age and they become very conscious about what they're wearing, this is a really good product to actually turn to.
So you've saved them some, some dignity. They can just take out the liner, throw it out, and go on with their day. They're in a regular underwear,
Do you know what?
which is nice.
You know, a lot of children don't want you to know what happened the night before.
Yeah.
And this way they can deal with it themselves. They can go into the bathroom. They can take out the insert, throw dry underwear into the laundry, and guess what? Nobody need ever know what happened the night before if they don't want you to know.
Right.
Right? You've got peace of mind. You've now got dry sheets. But can I just point out, if you're not ready September, and sometimes come September, you may be almost potty trained, but what could be happening is you could be having a little anxiety because of the children. No, you having anxiety, but the children have anxiety about starting JK, SK.
Yeah.
You might want to consider putting these on for the, for when you first start.
Oh, that's
just to be on the safe side. I was talking to Tracy upstairs. She won't thank me for this.
Yeah.
Tracy Pert.
Yeah.
But she was saying that she had a little accident when she was little at school and she was mortified. And you don't want that to happen in the early days. So if you feel you're not quite there, Good Night's True Fit, this is, it's probably a product that you want to consider for that time.
So what we did is with Eva, we got her, she came out of diapers fairly quickly, but the nighttime thing took a while. And I was totally cool with it because I'm like, this is saving my sheets. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden she's like, no, Mom, I'm not wearing diapers anymore. I'm like, why? Yeah. She wanted them off at night. She didn't want them under her pajamas. She's like, no, I'm a big girl. I'm not doing it. So we put the pads down on the mattress.
Okay.
So those have helped save the mattress at least. It's a pillow top mattress.
Absolutely.
We can't flip it.
Absolutely.
I wasn't that smart with Sydney. His mattress is a disaster. So now with Eva, at least you've got the pads down, and now she's out and she's barely having accidents. So it's a slower transition with nighttime.
It is a slower transition.
It just is what it is.
You know what? Big girl pants, and they feel good about it.
That's right. Do they come in my size? Imagine, those times you're having a good sleep and you don't want to get up.
They come 4 to 12, and I would say, quite possibly, Tracy. You might get in the 12 size.
I think I could fit into those.